Before you close your eyes tonight, I need you to hear this clearly. This moment is not ordinary. This is not just another night where you scroll, feel tired, and fall asleep with a heavy heart. No, tonight is different, because right now you are standing at the edge of a shift. The kind of shift that can turn your anxiety into peace, your fear into faith, and your exhaustion into deep supernatural rest. Think about how many nights you've gone to bed replaying everything. The stress, the unanswered questions, the silent worries no one else sees. But what if tonight, instead of carrying all of that into your sleep, you released it? What if tonight became the night where God stepped into your situation and began working while you rest? If you stay with me until the very end, something inside you will change. Your mind will quiet, your heart will feel lighter, and you will not just fall asleep, you will enter a place of peace that this world cannot give. So don't rush this moment. Lean in, open your heart, and before we begin, take one step of faith. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a night like this again. Write your prayer in the comments. Join the membership to support this channel. And most importantly, share this with someone you love, because tonight might be the night that changes their life too. Heavenly Father, tonight I come before you with everything I've been carrying, everything I've been holding in, everything I didn't even know how to put into words. You saw my day from beginning to end. You saw the moments I smiled and the moments I struggled silently. You saw the weight on my mind, the pressure in my heart, and the questions I kept pushing aside just to get through. And now, as I prepare to sleep, I refuse to carry it all with me into this night. I lay it down right here, right now, at your feet, because your word reminds me that I was never meant to handle life on my own, that I was never created to carry anxiety, fear, and uncertainty without you. So tonight, I make a decision. I release it. I surrender every worry, every fear, every situation I cannot control, and I place it into your hands. Lord, quiet my mind. Silence every racing thought that tries to replay what went wrong today or tries to predict everything that could go wrong tomorrow. Break the cycle of overthinking that keeps me restless. Replace it with your peace that surpasses all understanding. Let that peace guard my heart and my mind as I rest tonight. Where there is tension in my body, bring release. Where there is heaviness in my spirit, bring lightness. Where there is fear, replace it with confidence in your presence. Remind me that I am not alone in this moment. Even in the silence of the night, you are here, watching, protecting, covering, working. Father, I ask you to step into every area of my life that feels uncertain right now. The situations I don't have answers for, the doors that haven't opened yet, the prayers that feel like they are still waiting, I give them all to you. I trust that you are not late. I trust that you are not ignoring me. You are working in ways I cannot see, aligning things behind the scenes, preparing what is ahead of me. Even when it feels quiet, you are still moving. Even when I feel stuck, you are still leading. Tonight, help me rest in that truth. Help me sleep without needing to have everything figured out. Lord, cover my mind as I sleep. Let no negative thought take root. Let no fear disturb my rest. Let no anxiety follow me into my dreams. I declare that tonight my mind is protected, my heart is guarded, and my spirit is at peace. Surround this place with your presence. Let your angels stand watch over me, over my home, over everyone I love. No harm will come near. No darkness will have authority here, because I am under your covering, and in you I am safe. And Father, as I sleep, do what only you can do. Work in the places I cannot reach. Heal what I cannot fix. Restore what has been drained. Renew my strength. Renew my faith. Renew my perspective. Let me wake up tomorrow not just physically rested, but spiritually refreshed, mentally clear, and emotionally stronger. Let tomorrow carry answers, direction, and unexpected peace. Let doors begin to open. Let clarity begin to form. Let breakthrough begin to take shape, even if I don't see it immediately. Lord, I also lift up every person connected to my life. My family, my friends, the people I care about. Cover them tonight. Protect them. Strengthen them. If they are struggling, meet them where they are. If they are hurting, bring comfort. If they are tired, give them rest. Let your presence reach them right now, wherever they are. And finally, Father, I thank you, not just for what you have done, but for what you are about to do. Even before I see the answers, I choose to trust you. Even before things change, I choose to believe you are working. Tonight, I release control and I rest in your hands. I will not go to sleep in fear. I will go to sleep in peace. I will not close my eyes with heaviness. I will close my eyes knowing that you are in control. If you are still here, still praying, still believing, type 1 in the comments as a sign that you are choosing to trust God tonight and stay until the end. Father, as this night grows deeper and the world around me becomes quieter, I lean even more into your presence. There is something about this moment, something sacred in the stillness, where I realize that I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't have to be strong for anyone else right now. I don't have to carry expectations, pressure, or the weight of everything that didn't go right today. I can simply be here with you, exactly as I am. And in this moment, Lord, I ask you to meet me in a real and personal way, not just as a distant God, but as my Father who understands every thought, every emotion, every hidden struggle inside of me. You know the things I didn't say out loud today. You know the moments that hurt more than I admitted. You know the worries that keep showing up in my mind, especially when everything gets quiet like this. And instead of running from them or trying to distract myself, tonight I bring them all to you. Every hidden fear, every silent frustration, every question I keep asking without answers. I place them into your hands because I trust that you can handle what I cannot. Lord, I ask you to heal the parts of me that feel tired in ways sleep alone cannot fix. Heal the emotional exhaustion. Heal the mental overload. Heal the disappointment that I've been carrying quietly. Sometimes it's not just about being physically tired. It's deeper than that. It's the kind of tired that comes from trying, from hoping, from waiting, from giving your best and still feeling like it's not enough. But tonight, I release that weight. I don't have to prove anything right now. I don't have to solve everything tonight. I just need to rest in you. So I surrender control. I let go of the need to figure everything out. I let go of the need to understand every delay, every closed door, every unexpected turn in my life. Because you see what I cannot see. You understand what I don't understand. And you are already ahead of me, preparing what's next. Even when life feels uncertain, you are not uncertain. Even when I feel lost, you are not confused. You are steady. You are faithful. You are in control. Father, I ask you to change the atmosphere around me right now. Let your peace fill this room so strongly that it pushes out every trace of anxiety, every lingering fear, every heavy thought. Let your presence settle over me like a blanket, calming my breathing, slowing my thoughts, bringing my entire being into a place of rest. I declare that tonight will not be filled with tossing and turning. It will not be filled with overthinking and restlessness. Tonight will be different. Tonight will be peaceful. Tonight will be restful. Tonight will be covered by you. And as I close my eyes, I trust that you are still working. While I sleep, you are moving. While I rest, you are aligning things. You are opening doors, shifting situations, touching hearts, preparing opportunities, and making a way where I cannot see one yet. I don't have to stay awake trying to fix everything because you are already handling it. That is why I can rest. That is why I can sleep in peace. Lord, guard my dreams tonight. Let nothing disturb my rest. Let no fear enter. Let no confusion take over. Instead, let my sleep be filled with your presence. If you want to speak, I am open. If you want to reveal, I am ready. If you want to restore, I receive it. Let this night become a moment where my spirit is renewed, where my mind is reset, where my heart is strengthened. And when morning comes, let me rise with a different mindset. Not the same heaviness, not the same stress, not the same fear, but with clarity, with strength, with peace, and with a quiet confidence that you are guiding my steps. Let tomorrow feel lighter. Let tomorrow carry hope. Let tomorrow reflect the work you started tonight. Father, I choose to trust you again. Not just with the small things, but with everything. My future, my plans, my unanswered prayers, my hidden worries, my deepest desires. I place them all in your hands, because there is no safer place for them to be. And tonight, I will rest knowing that you are faithful, that you are near, and that you are working even now. If you are still here, still listening, still praying, type 2 in the comments as a sign that you are not giving up, that you are staying in faith, and that you are continuing this prayer to the very end. Father, as I remain here in this quiet moment before sleep, I feel something shifting inside me. The weight that once felt overwhelming is starting to loosen, not because every problem is solved, but because I am no longer carrying it alone. And that changes everything. Tonight, I choose to fully lean into you, not halfway, not with hesitation, but with complete trust. Because deep down, I know that when I hold on to my worries, I stay restless. But when I release them into your hands, I finally find peace. Lord, I give you the things that have been draining me the most, the thoughts that keep repeating, the fears that try to convince me that things won't work out, the doubts that whisper that I'm not enough or that I've already missed my chance. Tonight, I silence those voices. I refuse to let fear speak louder than your promises. I refuse to let anxiety control my night. Instead, I choose to believe that you are bigger than every situation I am facing, bigger than every obstacle, bigger than every uncertainty. Father, remind me right now that I don't need to have everything figured out to be at peace. I don't need to know every answer about tomorrow to be able to rest tonight. Peace does not come from control. It comes from trust. And tonight I trust you. I trust that you are working behind the scenes. I trust that delays are not denials. I trust that closed doors are not the end of my story. I trust that even when I cannot see movement, you are still moving. Lord, break every chain of stress and mental pressure that has been holding me down. The constant need to think, to plan, to worry, to fix everything. I release it now. I am not meant to carry that burden. You are. So I lay it down completely. Let my mind finally rest. Let my thoughts slow down. Let my heart stop racing. Replace that tension with a deep, steady calm that only you can give. And Father, I ask you to cover not just my night, but my future. Every step I will take, every decision I will face, every path that is still unclear, go before me. Make a way where I cannot see one yet. Align the right opportunities. Remove the wrong ones. Protect me from what I don't even know to pray about. Lead me in the direction that will bring peace, purpose, and growth into my life. Lord, I also bring to you the parts of me that feel discouraged. The moments where I tried and things didn't work out. The times I hoped for something and it didn't happen the way I expected. The quiet disappointments I've been carrying. Heal those places tonight. Restore my confidence. Restore my hope. Remind me that my story is not over, that this season is not the final chapter, that you are still writing something greater than I can imagine. As I prepare to sleep, I declare that this night will not be filled with worry. It will be filled with peace. I will not lie here replaying problems. I will rest in your promises. I will not let fear follow me into my dreams. I will sleep knowing that I am safe, that I am covered, that I am protected. Let my body relax. Let my breathing slow. Let my entire being settle into rest. Father, let this night be a turning point. Let this be the night where something shifts internally, where anxiety loses its grip, where fear loses its power, where peace begins to take over, not just for a moment, but as a new pattern in my life. Teach me how to release things quicker. Teach me how to trust you deeper. Teach me how to rest without feeling guilty, knowing that you are still working even when I am not. And Lord, I thank you in advance. I thank you for the peace I feel right now. I thank you for the rest that is coming. I thank you for the answers that are on the way. I thank you for the doors that will open. I thank you for the strength I will wake up with. Even before I see it, I believe it. Even before it happens, I trust you. Tonight, I close my eyes with faith, not fear, with peace, not pressure, with trust, not doubt. And I rest knowing that you are in control of everything that concerns me. If you are still here, still holding on, still choosing faith, type 3 in the comments right now as a sign that you are believing for peace tonight and breakthrough tomorrow. Father, as this prayer comes to its final moments, I feel a calm settling deeper within me, a kind of peace that doesn't come from having everything solved, but from knowing that everything is now in your hands. And right here before I sleep, I make one final decision. I will not pick those burdens back up again. I will not return to worry after this prayer ends. I will not allow fear to take back the space that your peace has just filled. Tonight is different. Tonight is a line drawn between who I was before this moment and who I choose to be after it. Lord, I release every last hidden weight, the things I didn't even realize I was still holding on to. The subtle stress, the quiet pressure, the background anxiety that never fully leaves. I let it go now, completely, fully, without hesitation, because I trust that what I place in your hands is safer than anything I try to control on my own. You are not overwhelmed by what overwhelms me. You are not confused by what confuses me. You are not limited by what limits me. So I surrender all of it, knowing that you are more than able to handle every detail of my life. Father, as I prepare to close my eyes, I ask you to seal this peace over me. Let it remain, not just for tonight, but into tomorrow and beyond. Let this not be a temporary feeling, but the beginning of a deeper trust, a stronger faith, and a calmer mind. When I wake up, let me feel different. Let there be a lightness in my spirit. Let there be clarity in my thoughts. Let there be strength in my heart. Let me step into tomorrow not carrying yesterday's weight, but walking in the confidence that you are already ahead of me. Lord, go before me into every moment of tomorrow, into every conversation, every decision, every opportunity, every challenge. Order my steps, align my path, open the right doors and close the wrong ones. Protect me from distractions, delays, and anything that is not meant for me. Lead me with clarity so I don't have to second-guess every move. Let your presence be so evident in my life that I don't have to chase peace. I walk in it, and Father, I thank you for what you are doing even now, in ways I cannot see. While I sleep, you are still working. You are arranging, restoring, healing, aligning, and preparing things for me. I don't have to stay awake worrying about tomorrow because you are already there. That is why I can rest. That is why I can sleep in peace. That is why I can close my eyes without fear. Lord, I also lift up anyone listening to this prayer right now. Wherever they are, whatever they are facing, I ask that you meet them in this moment. Let them feel this same peace. Let them experience this same release. Break the cycle of anxiety in their life. Lift the heaviness off their heart. Calm their mind. Remind them that they are not alone, that they are seen, that they are cared for, and that you are working on their behalf even when they cannot feel it. Father, let this prayer echo beyond this moment. Let it continue to work in our hearts even after it ends. Let it shape our thoughts, our emotions, and our faith. Let tonight be remembered as the night things began to shift. The night peace replaced pressure. The night trust replaced fear. The night rest became real again. And now, as I finally prepare to sleep, I do it with a quiet confidence. Not because life is perfect, but because you are faithful. Not because I have all the answers, but because I know the one who does. I lay down in peace. I rest in safety. I sleep knowing that I am covered, protected, and deeply loved by you. In Jesus' name, amen. If you stayed with this prayer until the very end, type 4 in the comments right now. Subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next prayer that could change your night again. Write your prayer in the comments, join the membership to support this channel, and share this video with someone you care about, because their peace might start with you sending this to them tonight.